Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the programmer of Python, and this is the 5th video tutorial on making a 2D game using Pygame and Python. So, well, first of all, I'd like to say I hope all of you guys had a great Father's Day weekend, and let's get started with this tutorial. So, if you guys remember, we left off right here, where we can now be affected by the enemy. And if I can manage to get the coin, yeah, we can get the coin and it teleports around. And we also have this little oh no thing that happens when you die. So this video, I might have to split this into 2 videos because this might be a little too much to do all in one video. But for this video, I'm at least gonna try to get the menu, but I plan on doing the menu and the timer. So and then when I say the menu, I also mean like you have 3 different settings like easy, normal, hard, and stuff like that. So if I go back over here, I'm not about to type all this. I mean, this is going to take up a majority of the video if I type out all this. So I'm just going to go right here and copy all this. And you guys can feel free to pause the video. But I'm just going to copy all this. This is very unprofessional, but then again, this is just to teach you guys about Pygame. So now I can go scroll all the way up. I can go under coin info. And I'm just going to paste this. Oh wait, I didn't copy it. Oops. Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna go back, and now I'm just gonna paste. Okay, and obviously it's gonna be like, what's this? Because obviously it's not just gonna work right off the bat the second I paste it. What's happening here? You good? Okay. So basically, it's that. um, I'm gonna go over here, and it should be here. We go. Okay, here we go. So we have all this. Like, this video will be way too long if I typed out all this for the timer and the menu, but I will be explaining it. So I'm gonna go up here, just gonna paste this. So basically, this timer part, we're not gonna make it numbers in the terminal, like whenever we run this. You see this little area right here. Basically, see, oh, like it loaded, okay. So basically, we're not going to be putting the score here. I mean, we will, but we'll put the timer here in the terminal, and we'll put the score, we'll put the score in the terminal, and we'll put the timer on the screen. So, whenever I say font, this is basically like what font, so I say timer seconds, you'll see why this is useful later, but currently Python doesn't really know what this means, so later on I'll have to define it. So I say timer seconds, you can call it whatever, like TS, for timer seconds, or you can say seconds, doesn't matter, and then you can put your value. I put 10.4. I put 10.4, so it'll be 10.4 seconds. Because usually whenever the second you start this up, I do not need this. Ah. Okay, there we go. So, basically when it starts, there's like a little delay, so technically it's still 10 seconds. Then I say font, it says what kind of font it loads in. And this is Pygame's way of saying what kind of font you want. And this is the free font. It's Free Sans Bold, TTF. And then you can choose a size 32. That's about the average size. You can do 32 or you could do any number really, but I just use 32 because it's about a reasonable size. Then I positioned it. I use these exact numbers to position it because sometimes the numbers will go off to the side and it'll mess up stuff. So that's like the position I want. I can just put TSX or TS and then TSY, or it could be whatever, like I said. Then this is the instructions. Also, I have these here just so it can be spaced out, so stuff won't be intervening with it. It'll be hard to follow along. This is just the instructions, and this is an input. So if you guys don't know about this, you can say whatever. I can say like B. I can say like 1,243, and then I could say 1,243 equals that. See, and I can just basically do that. Well, I don't think it should be able to be like that, but you guys should get the point of it. And when I say input, it's saying that the player can input whatever they want, and then you can make an if statement for the input. So if so basically if the A's input is equal to E, so whenever you type in E and you click enter, it adds 20 seconds to the timer. And then if I click N, I still want to add something, so it kind of does that. and then H, it just subtracts that, so you only have 10 seconds to start with. And then this is just the rest of it. After this, even if you just click enter once, and it just skips all this part right here, it will automatically start you in normal mode because it's hardly a change, so basically normal mode. Then I say you can type K or Q, so if you type K or Q, then either this will happen where it starts the game, or Q, it quits the game. Oh yeah, and then right here it says time not sleep. It's underlined because I did not import time. So I need import time. And I think about like 4 or 5 minutes of the video already went by, and if I was hand typing this, this would be way too long. So basically this happens, and again, if you click enter, whenever this happens, it will just automatically start it, no matter what. Like it'll just skip it, and then this score, this will be in the terminal too. So then I have this. I want to go back. Once again, I want to go back over here and copy some stuff. So now I can go to timer. I'm just gonna copy this. Also, if you guys do want the actual code for this game, on the last video that I'll make, I'll put the code. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just put the code for the entire game in this video, or in the last video. It depends, because if some of you guys just want to copy and paste something and then learn just by reading it yourself or whatever, you go right ahead. Basically, this is the define function right here. So I can call it what I could have called it T. And when I say X and Y, it's declaring where it should be. So technically, it's saying that this timer is at the X and Y that is given, but we haven't given anything yet until you go down to here. And you don't have to say timer num. I just put short for timer numbers. But you could put TM, T. It doesn't all matter what you put as long as it makes sense to you. And then it renders the font that I put. And you can also put whatever you want. So it says time.left. Time left, sorry. And it will basically display these words and free sans bold because that's the what do you call it, font that was used. And then when you add a plus, you can add as many pluses as you want. And str, so okay, basically plus means that you can keep on adding more stuff to it. So I could say like time left 2 or whatever. So the plus just means that you can keep on adding and adding and adding as much as you want. Then when it says str, that's the number. So whatever the number is here, this is an str. So basically str timer seconds. That's basically what it means. See, str timer seconds. It's the string. So saying whatever the number is of timer seconds. Then true, I forgot what this meant. I think it means like you want to display it. You can watch some videos explaining this. I just completely forgot. I'm just used to putting it, so I forgot. And then this is the color that you want the words to be displayed. 255, 255, 255. So this will be pure white. And then we do a screen blip. So screen.blit, it means it loads it and it puts the timer num. So basically it loads all this and then it says X, Y. We still don't know where that is yet. So we can scroll down here and I go here. And then when I go right here, it says timer, so I want to copy paste this. And so oh yeah. Also I don't have to say player coordinates. I could have said object. Okay, so basically it's saying what the timer is now, because up here, right here, it's the word timer. So it's basically all this junk here is under the word timer. So whenever I say the word timer, it declares all this stuff. So it's saying that the timer, it's saying where it should be. So it should be at timer seconds X and then timer second Y. So basically it's saying that it goes right here with this Y, which is the same thing as saying it goes with this X and Y. So that should really be it for the timer part and somewhat the menu. So I just click double enter and it starts me automatically. And it's not subtracting anything. Okay. So we just need to do this. Copy and paste. I know this is a lot of copy and pasting. But if I were to type this video would be 30 minutes. And I'll probably have to make 3 different videos in because of how long it would be. And they'll be unnecessary. So, yeah. Oh, I need to see where that was. Oh, okay. So, I should probably put this somewhere over here. Okay. So now we have that. I'm gonna make sure that's everything. Yes. Yes, it's that. Okay. Basically, now since we actually have the timer and everything, we can do this. Oh no, not there. For the coin, we can do that now. So it's basically adding to the total score. We can't just say score plus 1, score equals plus 1, because that just means that it's now 1. I'm pretty sure it still does that, but I'm just used to doing it this way. So it adds 1 to the total score, which is a 0 when you start. And then it prints it, so now you have 1. And also adds, because you don't have to do this. So basically, whenever you get the coin, it adds seconds back to your timer. So that's pretty good. So I need to make sure this again. You know, I should run it in case I did something wrong, and then I have to try to figure out what I did wrong. First, I'm gonna see if it works actually, and it's supposed to do that time.sleep thing because yeah. Okay, so it does work. Oh, okay. Now I need to actually make sure it's decent when it works. If I just click that, ah, I'm trying to do this, but I cannot. Uh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. And the seconds are timed up. Okay. I didn't text the coin, but I'm pretty sure it still should work. Alright, so then that part's done. Oh yeah, also, I don't think I explained this earlier, but time.sleep is this is calling the import time thing. And when it says sleep, it just makes whatever, it makes the entire program just wait, and then you can put the amount of seconds you want. I put 5.5 for K, so you know how you have time to click on the icon and then actually start the game and everything. So the game just doesn't start without you. And this is not a professional menu, and this is not a professional timer. You can obviously make something better if you watch other videos and tutorials, but this is just for beginners. So I'm pretty sure that's really it for both the timer and the menu. Sorry, I just did check this real quick. So we did this, yep. We went over these instructions, yep. We did the timer, yep. Yes, we did that. Uh, we did that. We did that. Okay, now we're gonna have the losing event. There we go. I knew there's something I was forgetting. Alright. And, uh, okay. So this is the timer reaches 0 and you're still somehow alive. I should probably put it down here. Hey, there we go. Okay. So, that really should be it. I need to make sure. Huh. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Something isn't quite right. 93. I'm one line off. I'm one line short. I don't know what happened. That doesn't seem right. It shouldn't be like that. Huh. Hmm. I guess it has something to do with up here. Screen info is on line 11. Huh. That's what I did. Alright. So imports is on line 4. Ah, I see. I see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for imports and initializing. Ah, there we go. I figured it out. Wait. That still doesn't... Still doesn't explain that gap. Uh, hmm. Okay, guess it's fixed now. Or not. I'm actually concerned. I need to show this on camera. Because I don't know if there's something seriously I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that's what it was. Well, it's one of the few issues. I had 4 of those. No. 3 were quit. Okay. Oh, okay. I combined those two, that's why. Okay. That makes more sense. Hmm. That actually makes sense now. And pretty sure there's still some stuff I'm missing. That's not good. This is not good. And it's also one of the reasons why I wanted to copy and paste. Because if I did not type an entire line or something and I messed up, then that would have been extremely bad, and I probably would have not noticed. Hmm. I'm struggling very much to figure out the issue. Well, that's fine there. Hmm. Okay, that's on line 112. Huh. Very strange. Ah, I'm also missing that. I don't need to copy and paste this because I already made this and I already know how it works. But I just need to make sure I didn't miss anything that's serious. Hmm. The coin collision's at line 143. Ah, I see. Hmm. 130. That's 136. Well, I mean, I guess, but that doesn't make much of a difference. Now I think that technically should be everything. Huh. 232. I still don't understand. Okay, I'm just gonna pause, and I'm just gonna like come back when I actually fix the issue and figure out everything. Okay, after about 10 more minutes of searching, I finally figured out the issue. So, one of them was that I didn't have anything for this, which I did in my finished game, in my finished version of this game. I actually had words for that part. Another part was right here. I didn't have this extra wasted line, but now I do, so that's good. And it was just simple stuff like that. So you guys should have 234 lines in total, including the last line right here. So if we run this, the game should be pretty good. So we read all this. Yeah, so we can use arrow keys. We press enter to automatically start. So I'm gonna say hard, and then I'm gonna click Q because let's say I change my mind, right? Okay, so that works. That's good. Huh? I need to fix that. Um, there we go. So the game should be, if not, pretty good. I mean, you guys might have to change the numbers for the seconds and stuff because I'm using a recording software, so it makes my computer run a lot slower. A simple way to fix it is to use clock.tick, and it's like a method of using you can say clock equals pygame dot clock dot tick or something like that, and then at the bottom, like where update is, I'm not gonna do this because I forgot how to do it. Under here, or it's like about here, you would say clock dot tick, and then you'll say the FPS of what you want to happen. So you can say 60, and that'll be the frames per second. And so no matter if you're using recording software or not, the game will still run at the same speed. I can do that, but that's too much work, and this is just a simple tutorial. So yeah. So I'm going to do easy now, and I'm going to click OK. And the game should start. Because do remember I have the time.sleep method. Hey, so it does work. So it does add everything. Everything's obviously slow. So I'm gonna do that, and it says my score right here. And I obviously got hurt. But when you collect coins, it will say your score. So let's try to collect some coins. Ah. I'm going to do easy, and let's see how well it works. Not so easy. You could probably change it though, like to make the enemy slower or faster, depending on the speed. I mean, difficulty. But I'm just not gonna do that because I'm trying to make the game simple. Hey, it worked. Okay, so I got total score of that. And you know, you could also do this if you want to. Should have done that. Alright, doesn't do that. Okay. So there we go. So now, whether you get hit by the enemy or you run out of time. Oh no, the enemy got you. Your final score is 0. Alright, see? There we go. And that's really for this tutorial. I will be making a second video after this, sometime later this week. Like a little summary video. If you guys want one. It entirely depends if you guys want one. It could be a summary video that explains how everything works in better detail and stuff. And it'll be like probably a 30 to hour video to be honest. But it's not doing any coding, it's just explaining all this in more detail. When I say more detail, I mean greater detail. But a real quick explanation, we basically added all this stuff, like with the SDS score. And also, real quick, whenever you add a plus, it just means that you're adding more and stuff. So think of these like modules, not like the actual word is modules, but like think about each thing as a module. And when you add like a plus, it's kind of like duct tape to add more stuff. So I can just say like hello, and now whenever I get hit by the enemy, it's gonna say that plus hello. So I'm just gonna let the enemy hit me. See, and it says hello. So, and you can also do that with multiple other strings too. So if you want to have like 2 different strings, so if you want to say like, or if you want to make your own timer and say like, you could say like print, it'll say minutes, and you can put semicolon plus str minutes, minute time or whatever, right? You can make timers and stuff like that. So, but either way, that's really for this video, and we finished it. So yay, good job. Good job for you guys for completing this tutorial. And if you guys want a better menu, I highly recommend that you check out a channel called The New Boston. I used to watch that YouTube channel a lot because it helped me out a lot with programming a few years ago when I started. So I highly recommend you check that channel out. I'll put a link in the description for that channel. And that's really it. So I also will be doing devlogs. I'm making my own version of FNF, you know, Friday Night Funkin'. I make my own version of that. So if you guys really want to watch that, you go right ahead. I'm gonna be making 2 videos this week. Well, technically 1, and a second one if you guys want me to make a summary video. But that's really it. So for now, talk to you guys. See you guys later, and peace out.